Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, my name is Ruby and welcome. And yeah, I'm not wearing any makeup. We have the naked face thing going on over here. I hope you'll take the time to listen to what I have to share because maybe you're someone who's currently struggling and kind of in that point where you're not sure whether or not you should keep on moving forward towards what it is that you desire, or maybe you're someone who has been wanting to take that first step towards your dreams, your desires, but you're afraid because you don't think that you're good enough or you're not capable or fill in the blank. So today I'm going to talk about why you are capable and why in the grand scheme of things, it's not really about talent. It goes beyond that. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So, living your dreams, I think it's important that we all have the courage to live our dreams because, first of all, we're here for such a short time. Like, literally, we all are here for a limited time. I think a lot of the time we tend to go through life with this like thought of, oh, I'm always going to be here. Like, this is a forever thing. But it's not. We often forget that we're mortal beings and that at some point our physical bodies will die, they'll pass, and of course our souls will always live. I do believe in that. Maybe you don't, but of course to each their own. But I do believe our souls are eternal. But because we are here for such a limited time in this physical world, I do believe it's important to take the time and take that chance, make that bet on yourself to live your dreams because, first of all, yes, failure is always there as a possibility, but so is success. And a lot of the time we tend to focus on what could go wrong. But what if you were to take the focus and shift it to what could go right? You could succeed. You could meet wonderful people in what it is that you like. You can make new connections. You can experience new things that you would have never experienced had you not taken that first step, right? So I think it's important that you give yourself that opportunity to give it a shot because the worst thing that can happen is that you failed, but really it's not a failure when you're actually putting yourself out there and you're taking that step even when success isn't guaranteed. Sorry, I stopped the camera because it was acting weird. So I don't know where I was at, but the thing is that I do want to address is that everyone is capable. And yes, there are more people who would technically be considered more capable. But the reason why so many of these more than capable people never really get to the finish line is because eventually they stop or they give up or whatever. And the thing is, like, talent can only take you so far. Like, at the end of the day, it's all about perseverance, like moving forward even when like doors are closing right in front of your face, right? So it makes me think about like auditioning, right? Because if you go to auditions, if you're someone who like has been to auditions or even for a job interview, because a job interview is kind of like an audition, right? You're trying to sell yourself in order to attain a particular role in a job place. And in that sense, if you think about it, especially like when it comes to auditioning, like you're not always gonna get the role that you audition for, right? Like there are going to be many times when doors are being closed right in your face and it can get extremely discouraging. But the difference between those who make it far and those who don't is that they persevere and they keep on making a bet on themselves and they keep on believing on them, like in themselves. And maybe they don't necessarily believe in themselves because trust me, after a couple of doors that are being closed to your face, you start getting discouraged, you start not believing that maybe you're capable, but then you have this desire within you that's like, no, I want to do this even if it sucks, even if it hurts. This is what I truly want and I'm just gonna go for it. And if you let yourself, you give yourself that opportunity to keep on trying, even after failure and more failures, then you will eventually get to your destination. And that's the thing, it's just perseverance, and anyone is capable of achieving whatever it is they desire. but you have to have the courage to keep on moving forward, even when in the physical world, success isn't being reflected back to you. Like, you can be holding the image in your mind, you can be truly believing or not, and it's still not happening for you, right? But the more you do it, eventually you will find a door that opens. And what's crazy is that when you get to that door, that particular door, that's when like all these other doors start opening up for you. And so the key is to just keep on moving forward, and along with perseverance, it's just having the courage to keep on taking that next step. Like Martin Luther King Jr. said, faith is taking the first step. Even when you don't see the whole staircase, just take the first step. And so you guys, I hope that this video inspired you to take your first step if you haven't, or if you've already been taking those steps. I hope that even though you may have been discouraged by possible rejections that have been coming your way and what your current reality may be reflecting, I hope this video has inspired you to keep on persisting, because in the end, no matter how shitty things may be right now, if you keep on persevering, it'll happen for you. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next one.